Writing effective question is art. In this video lecture, I will explain in detail how to write effective question and test. Welcome to the session on writing effective questions and tests. In this YouTube video, we will explore how to create well-structured test questions that assess student learning effectively while reducing transcript. Bridging. Have you ever been frustrated or angry after an exam? Wonder what an examination will cover? Have been confused about what a question? Thought a test question was too picky? If you have faced any of these issues, then this session will help you learn how to write clear, fair, and effective test question. For example, imagine you a student hard for examination but failing due to vague or misleading question. Write clear question prevent such informations. Outcome. By the end of this session, you should be able to list ideas effectively, state characteristic of well-written questions, describe how to reduce learner frustration during testing, write effective alternate question, multiple choice question, short answer question, matching question, and long answer question. Understand these will help you improve assessment quality and student satisfaction. Why ask a questions? We ask question to test understanding, measuring what student know and can do. Reinforcement learning helps student recall and apply knowledge. Apply learning to problem. Encourage critical thinking. Motivate, challenge students to engage with content. Certified, confirm competency and knowledge. Provide feedback. Identify area for improvement. Keep student actively involved. Encourage student participant. For example, a teacher asks real world application question to make learning engaging, like how would you apply Newton law in car safety design? So this is a clear question, and how can you effectively write it? How to test effectively to create test. Base question only on learning outcome. Test on learning outcome per question. Avoid test content that is directly based on material and why. Ensure early question do not provide answer for later question. Gradually increase the level of difficulty of the question and why. So I will elaborate it with an example. Instead of testing simple memorization, ask students to explain concept in their own words to assess their deep understanding. For well-written question, use short, clear statement, use familiar and appropriate language, only use abbreviation that every learner know, avoid acronym, ensure any fact or concept determine the answer, avoid common base answer. So these are the some key characteristics of well written question. For example, instead of asking what is the capital of France, a better question could be why is Paris an important culture and economic center? You can also give more example about it. Reduce student frustration. To create fair and effective test important not in details. Test very important. Think back when you are a student. Were you frustrated with something about a test? What caused to frustration? Reduce student frustrations. To create fair and effective test important idea, not trivial detail. Ensure fairness in question difficulty. Use multimedia where relevant. Arrange question from easy to task. Group similar question type together. For example, a history exam start with multiple choice real question followed by short answer critical thinking. Think to note. Based on the previous page, list two or more ideas that should be reduced to your frustration. Please write here. Alternate answer question. Alternate answer include true, false, yes, no, high, low, agree, disagree, fact, opinion. These questions used to identify relations, assess attitude, value, and belief, apply known principle to new situation. We can explain this with example. True and false. Photosynthesis occur only in green plant, so it is a true statement or false statement. Advantage if written properly. Test that most fact in shorter time are easy to written and score. Only measure learning outcome are not ambiguous. Give student a break since there is a 50% chance of answering question. Its disadvantage are that difficulty in complex learning, not reliably measuring their skill when student answer from recognition, not memory, being subject to guess. Question written guideline. Use statements that are absolutely and completely true or false, yes or no. Check the statement for specific and direct. Check the statement are specific and direct to apply it. Name the authority when opinion or values are tested. Use about same number of true or false questions. Is a well-written test question true or false? The spore shown is called hope. So these are not. Is this well written? A question true or false? This person is incompetent? Yes or no? Is this a well written question? True or false? Peter Francis believed that dog does not want to be in this So you have to explain. Next, multiple choice question. Multiple choice question test numerous learning outcome efficiently, reduce guessing compared to true and false questions, easy to grade but difficult to design well, guideline, use clear wording, ensure only one correct answer unless the state otherwise, avoid tricky and misleading choice. For example, a poor question is, what is the best teaching method? Is it too objective because you will give a lot of explanation about it? How can we improve this? You may ask, which teaching method is most effective for hand-on learning? If more than one right choice, these questions can be easier. Easier to for good writing answer. These questions can be reinforced learning. For example, if you only ask for any reason for pollution, it could be applied there. If more than one right, so the question can easily be because it's difficult to write. These questions can be reinforced. For example, if only one for ask a right. Use MCQ to measure numerous learning outcomes in a short time. Have you ever student differentiate between list of similar choice? Reduce the guess factor as compared to alternate answer question. Advantage, can test all level of learning, can test suitable to difference, test may effectively or not. Disadvantage, difficult to measure some scales. What are some examples? Difficult to make all answer believable, subject to guessing and process of elimination. So, multiple choice question written guideline is put all repeated word in the stem. Why? Have you purpose of each question answer choice? Have short alternative or similar length. Rarely use all of the above and why. Ensure none of above address is learning. More question writing guideline. Have you 4 and 5 choice? Why is 3 okay? Consider homers for choice. Be careful. So these are the point. For paper-based test, how can you the question be? Shooting the ball through a hoop is called a goal, home run, basket, home. So this is an example. In paid discussion, how to fix this question. Next is match question. Match question useful for testing recall differentiations, reduce guessing by using more answering. Guideline, keep term concise and clear, ensure logical order for answer, specify if choice can be used more than once. For example, match question historical figure in their answer. So next, use match question to measure numerous learning outcome in a short time. Have you ever student differentiate between list of similar choice? Reduce the guess factor. Advantage, if written properly, being able to test complex learning, the ability to test subtle differences, test many effect on one question, being easy to score, being non-ambiguous. The multiple choice question also have some disadvantages. Difficult in written a good question, being subject to guessing and the process of elimination. Not reliably measuring the scale when student answer from recognition and not memory. Question written guideline for multiple. So keep these points in your mind. Have you clear direction on the same page that include what is contained in each column, what explanation of the relation, whether choice can be used more than one or not. More question in written. Have the given column left shorter than the choice? So you have to keep this point in mind. These are the column. Short answer question. Short answer question may recall rather than recognition. Test problem solving. So guideline for is avoid ambiguous question, specify word limit if necessary, grade consistently based on the concept. Example is list two causes of more French revolutions. So these are the short answer question to keep in mind. Advantage. Next, long answer question. Long answer question assess critical thinking and application, require structured response, guideline, provide clear rubric, set length expectation, encourage logical. So its example is discuss the impact of industrialization on modern economies. Scoring. Next, scoring question. In scoring and fairness question, do not compare students to each other. Focus on achieving learning outcome. High score test may indicate essay test, well material. Low score may indicate overall difficult test, unclear. There is a low score question and high score question. So, concluding of this section, you write effective question and keep all these points in your mind. If you like this lecture, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for watching the upcoming video, and if you have question, you can ask me in the link below of YouTube video.